Although Hercules is best known as the greatest hero of Greek mythology, he also became one of the most important religious and cultural figures in ancient Italy. As Greek settlers established colonies in southern Italy between the 8th and 6th centuries BC, they brought with them the stories of Heracles, whom the Romans later called Hercules. His reputation as a fearless warrior, monster slayer, and protector of mankind made him immensely popular among the Italic peoples. Over time, the Romans adopted Hercules into their own religion, transforming him into a symbol of courage, endurance, and virtuous strength. According to mythology, Hercules first arrived in Italy during his 10th labor when he was returning from the far west with the cattle of the giant Geryon. As he rested near the banks of the Tiber River, a monstrous giant named Cacus emerged from a cave on the Aventine Hill and stole several of the cattle. To hide his crime, Cacus dragged the animals backward into his cave so that their tracks appeared to lead away from it. However, the cattle eventually revealed their location by calling out to the rest of the herd. Hercules discovered the deception, fought Cacus in a fierce battle, and killed him, freeing the stolen cattle and bringing peace to the region. The story of Hercules and Cacus became one of the most famous legends connected to the early history of Rome. Roman writers viewed the tale as more than just a heroic adventure. They interpreted Hercules' victory as the triumph of civilization over chaos and justice over violence. The cave of Cacus was believed to have been located near the future city of Rome, allowing Romans to claim that their homeland had been blessed by one of the greatest heroes long before the city's legendary founding by Romulus. Following his victory, Hercules was welcomed by Evander, the Arcadian king who had founded a small Greek settlement on the future site of Rome. Evander honored the hero by establishing the Ara Maxima Herculis, or the Great Altar of Hercules, in the Forum Boarium. This sanctuary became one of the oldest and most sacred religious sites in Rome. Because it stood beside the city's cattle market and major trading center, Hercules soon became associated with merchants, livestock traders, and commercial prosperity. Businessmen often offered sacrifices to him before important journeys or commercial ventures. As the Roman Republic expanded across Italy, Hercules grew into one of the empire's most admired divine heroes. Unlike many Roman gods who represented specific natural forces, Hercules embodied personal virtues that Romans deeply respected, including bravery, perseverance, discipline, and determination. Roman soldiers prayed to him before campaigns, athletes admired his physical strength, and ordinary citizens viewed him as a protector who rewarded hard work and resilience. His example reminded Romans that even the greatest obstacles could be overcome through courage and determination. Hercules also became an important political symbol. Several Roman generals and statesmen, including Mark Antony, claimed a special connection to the hero in order to strengthen their public image. By comparing themselves to Hercules, they hoped to portray themselves as powerful leaders capable of protecting Rome and defeating its enemies. His image appeared on coins, statues, temples, and public monuments throughout Italy, reinforcing his status as one of Rome's most respected heroic figures. Although Hercules originated in Greek mythology, the Romans embraced him so completely that he became an integral part of their own cultural identity. His temples stood across the Italian Peninsula, his legends were woven into Rome's foundation myths, and his virtues became closely associated with the ideals of Roman society. Through his stories of courage, sacrifice, and perseverance, Hercules remained a lasting symbol of strength and heroism, inspiring generations of Romans and leaving a legacy that continued long after the fall of the Roman Empire.